Hi, I'm Courtney from Eating Disorder Hope, and today I want to talk a little bit about taking the focus away from food this Thanksgiving. So, Thanksgiving can be triggering for people in eating disorder recovery for a variety of reasons, including the extreme amount of focus and attention placed on food. But instead of going into the holidays with this negative outlook or just being scared of potential triggers arising, instead focusing on things in your life for which you're grateful and thankful can be a very powerful thing and actually reduce the amount of triggers that you face. A recent study found that focusing on things for which you're grateful as opposed to negative things in your life or things that you're unhappy with can improve both your mental and physical health. So there are various exercises you can find online about practicing gratitude and different ways that this can look for you. One of the exercises includes every morning when you wake up, just thinking of 3 things for which you're grateful before you get out of bed. And of course, this isn't going to completely wipe out any triggers, but this can just kind of help you go into the holidays with this mindset and with this awareness and improve your general outlook. Another thing that can be difficult around Thanksgiving is just dealing with all of the negative food talk. It kind of becomes socially acceptable around Thanksgiving to engage in negative food talk. So you'll hear a lot of people who don't generally have eating disorders or engage in disordered food behaviors at all. You'll hear them engaging in negative food talk to almost an extreme degree around the holidays, but particularly Thanksgiving. They'll talk about, having to spend the entire next day at the gym to exercise off whatever they've eaten or not eating for the next week, things like that, or just talking about how food is bad, attaching morality to food, things that can be very triggering for people listening who have struggled with eating disorders because it can kind of reinforce their own disordered thoughts. So it's important to just know that this is kind of the norm, and that's not okay by any means, but we're probably not going to be able to change that. And so just making sure that it doesn't affect you and your own food behaviors. And if you feel like you're hearing someone talk about this who you're close with, who you can just kind of pull to the side later and say, that's actually dangerous to talk about food that way, or just say it was triggering for me to have you talk about food that way, that might be helpful for your own relationship with that person or for just as a learning opportunity for them. But in general, it is in many ways socially acceptable to engage in this kind of negative food talk. So we're not going to change everyone's minds on this. So just making sure that it doesn't lead to disordered food behaviors on your part or lead to a relapse. And if you are triggered, to reach out to your support people or to online resources in the moment, whatever works for you. So there are a variety of online resources available during the holidays, but also keeping your regular treatment team appointments during the holidays can be very, very important. A lot of people feel the need to take the holidays off. It's Thanksgiving week, so I'm not going to keep my nutritionist appointment or whatever it is. But it can actually be very important to keep those appointments during the holidays more than ever, just because of these additional triggers that can arise. So anyway, we just hope this is helpful for you and being able to take the focus away from food and not have negative food talk impact your own recovery. So let us know how you feel and what you think in the comments below, and we hope that you all have a fun and safe Thanksgiving. Thanks so much.